Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Again, we are back with another wonderful episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, Season 16, Episode 9, with my girl, Psychic_ELB. Say hello to the people, girl.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
It's going out here in little vacay in the land of sin. Is that what they call it? No, the Sin City. It's so cute here.
In the city of sin.
Real windy. Nymphy windy. How's it going over there?
It's good. We're dealing with a little bit of rain, but nothing like we just had recently.
Okay, good. We don't want that, folks. We don't need nobody need no life jackets. No.
Not in Southern California. We don't know what we're doing.
But I know one of these queens needed a life jacket because, child, it was a little perturbed to see what she brought out on the runway. Po thing, she had to go, but we're going to get into that. We're going to get into it. You know, it wasn't a whole lot of drama, but it was a lot of shade. Did you catch all that shade that they was giving Maya for her garb and her, asking for a little help?
Yes. Well, people had feelings about construction. Yeah. I mean, for me, if I probably considering the state that Maya was in, I probably, if I felt confident about my garment, I wouldn't be pressed. I'd be like, she's gonna lip sync no matter who helps her. Hello. What I would have been super pressed about was getting the direction from Dawn that I should do something out of my wheelhouse and trusting that to be the right move. Because Dawn hasn't won one challenge. So what makes you think her opinion is so spot on?
Preach.
I'm not saying it's wrong, but I certainly wouldn't be just trusting that it's right.
And I'm shaking my neck. Preach. Don't be listening
because
to her.
No. I wouldn't.
Well, let's just get on into these looks because it wasn't like I said, it wasn't a whole lot going on.
No, we just know what we were set up with.
Okay.
Oh, I also would have told Plain Jane to shoe fly when she said, "Let me see what you're making," and then when she said, "Can I see what you're making?" No. Well, then get out of here. Shoe fly.
Looking like a fly. Look.
Yes. Speaking of Eon Flux.
Oh, Eon Flux, I remember that.
You know that cartoon? This is very Eon Flux.
Yeah, I liked it. There's really not a lot that Plain Jane has come out and not given us what was supposed to be gave. You know what I'm saying? Even though she is a BYTCA, I've been saying that since episode 1, child. But she did the damn thing. I liked it. Michelle,
I thought this was good.
Wasn't thrilled, but
I think because maybe her Plain Jane's drag is a little underwhelming in general. Do you know what I mean? Compared to some of the other folks that have kind of more of a grander style. Once again, I really think Plain's wig is just a bit too small because she's, I just think there needs to be not a lot more. We're not trying to look crazy, but I just think that she always goes a quarter too small on her wig size in comparison to the rest of her. I thought this was a cool outfit, but once again, and this is something I've thought about just about every one of her runways, there are people that looked more spectacular to me, although she looked good.
Yeah, and I think with with her sexy appeal she applies to almost everything she does.
Yeah.
That big hair goes along with sexy. So
Yeah.
I think we need some more bundles, girl. Bundles. We need about 2-3 more bundles in that head, girl.
Proportionality. I just need a little more proportionality. And those ponies, like you said, I need more wefts because woo, those ponies have been so skinty and not in a good way.
And there's the hair. Yeah.
Yeah, I just needed a little bigger. I need like a quarter in. I need like a quarter more, 25% more volume.
Ooh, Maya Iman Lepage.
Girl, even this makeup was busted as hell.
I liked the outfit. Yeah, the makeup could have been a little more contoured to where, you know, a little more goth. It was
Just,
real.
Not
it wasn't
even
goth enough.
No, but did you see her crazy black eyelids during Untucked? It was just like, whoa, girl, this is Halloween. This is not goth.
You know.
Oh, I was just gonna say, it's considering she can't sew. It's not like it's not like it's the paper bag sewn on that Lala Ree did.
Okay. I liked it. I liked the concept of it. Of course, you know, if she was more creative or had more knowledge of stuff, I'm sure it would have been, you know, more on a grand scale. But even though Saphira helped a little bit, it was really good for her to make on her own with the different spiders on the side and the detailing of the leather front with the peekaboo back. We couldn't really tell because it was a little grainy, so the picture didn't come out all that great. However, I really I think she did a good job. You know, I think with more practice, of course, she'll be better. But it was a hell of a lot better than last week with that ketchup leg and mustard leg.
See, that's sad. Look at you are like the nice mom answers. No, this is not Drag Race competition pageant standards. Like it's like
really not, but
it's really not in no way, shape, or form. We were all surprised that it turned out better than we thought was capable, but yeah, no.
Yeah. Po thing.
She's not that po. You know what I mean? Like she's doing it anyway. But I don't want to jump ahead.
Well, Don did good with the elf and the elf goth, you know. I was like, okay, go ahead, Don. I think she said she had wiring to keep up the
fishing wire, yeah.
Mask. Like, okay, girl. So she got her degree in wiring. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't like the headdress. It looks like it looks like spider legs from something you would get from the Dollar Tree that she pulled off. I like the rest. I think it's really cool. I wasn't digging, like, no, that was my least favorite part. Otherwise, it was really cool. And I think one of the annoying things about this runway is that black really does disappear under the lights, the details and all of that. And I think that it does a disservice to how hard that they all worked, but like how creative some of them are, including Dawn. This one was definitely a better one for Dawn, but a lot of this was lost on us, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was cute. It was cute. It wasn't bad, but yeah.
No. I don't even say hi, good, but.
And then we got Morphine Love Dion. I liked it. Again, it gave some goth. It gave a little Elvira. Because I was like, okay, I'm going to see a lot of Elvira. I know I'm going to get a lot of Elvira with the long middle part, bust down, wigs and everything. But I didn't. it was, you know, a lot of versatility and diversity and and everything going on. But I think Morphine Love Dion was more so. Morphine and Maya was more on theme to me with the whole, you know, goth, you know, I don't know if I want to say this word, but just unalive look, you know, more
Yeah.
so than just a runway ta-da, you know?
Yes. I mean, if it were me, I would have personally played up the goth teenager. I might have done like a reference to like the Wednesday pinafore dress, you know what I mean? Like, but make it real
Mhm.
high fashion. I mean, I don't know. I would have looked for
That's
some
what I
other.
was thinking.
Yeah, and I was disappointed because I feel like nobody was giving us some references that we could enjoy. But I also think that we have to give, I have to remind myself anyway, this was a creative design challenge, and most of them were just trying to create something, period. If they had been given this runway theme with their own designers and their own time, I would love to
Mhm.
see what they would have come up with. This was probably for them more about like, I just need to get a garment made that's like close to the theme. So get off me about having references.
I can
um,
definitely see Maya saying that to herself.
Yeah. But I do think that Morphine is a beautiful queen, and like
For sure.
I don't think that this necessarily deserved the critiques that it got. I thought this was a very
I thought
solid
so
safe.
too.
Yeah. I thought it was a very solid safe.
Me too. I mean, uh uh even with Plain Jane, when Michelle Visage said it was like, I thought it was more than that. I don't know. Of course, I'm not a judge. I don't know it all, but
Yeah. Well,
but
neither do they.
I was getting um a little more negativity from Michelle this entire show. I don't
Hmm.
know. It was just seemed like maybe she had a bug up her ass about something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like I said again, I kind of wish they hadn't picked this theme for a design challenge. I wish they'd picked something more colorful so that we could see what they made better, a little bit easier. And I also think too, like, uh, what do you expect for them making stuff right off the rip, you know?
Right, right.
But
Now, child,
oh boy.
I am pissed off that how dare she use houndstooth in this way. The hell? Yeah, I said
You
it. The hell?
well, no, Plasma. When Plasma first entered the workroom, it was very clear to all of us what kind of queen she was, what kind of painting she did, what kind of performing she did, what her shtick was, what her brand, her style. It was da da da
Mhm.
da 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 da. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
right.
theater kid, old lady time,
Time,
all of that stuff.
yeah.
And
Hmm.
anytime this little sad little bird tried to do something off brand, it looked ridiculous. And anytime this little bird stayed right in her wheelhouse, she did just fine. So that's why I get this is what you need to tell a theater kid sometimes. You need to stay within your own lane, especially on a competition uh show.
If ever you was, this was the time.
Yeah, when Dawn was telling her you need to do something different, I was like, "Oh no, that's the kiss of death."
I was thinking,
The
don't
kiss
listen
of
to
death.
nobody, especially when you seem to be have just a little more talent than the person talking to you.
Yeah, I'm like,
Just
why would you take advice from someone that hasn't won one challenge?
true that.
You
Preach.
you can call yourself a fashion queen all you want. You have still not won one, and we're still here, and we don't, spoiler alert, we're still there. Not won one, design challenge or not. And I'm just saying, I think that Dawn has a specific presence. I think Dawn has a solid identity. Maybe I'd be curious to see her in an All Stars, but I would never listen to Dawn. Dawn is delusional.
This was.
Yeah.
What's the arms doing? What? Girl. Girl.
RuPaul said it best. There's no, like, I don't understand the reference. It didn't come together. What are you doing? Like Cher's not known for being a goth. Like, what are you doing? A goth 70s person? A goth disco? Like, and why? Like, why didn't you just do a goth lady from the 50s? Like, that's not that hard to, like, oh my goodness.
This is worse than the bag dress, the sponge dress. This is the worst I've seen in all of Drag Race history. Now, I ain't seen them all, but this right here is bad.
I would not call it worse than the bag dress. No, I can't do that. You are talking about purple and pink gift bags hot glued onto a leotard. Like, she did manage to make an outfit. It is bad, but she did make an outfit. And Lala Ree had a
shingles on her arms.
It was like a jacket. It was like a shrug. It was
and this houndstooth vest.
It's bad. It is bad, and like the makeup's really bad. Like Plasma, baby, I am ready.
A choker.
The weird choker and 2 belts and no titty and a weird
Let's just get a little close up. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Plasma's makeup elevation. Someone needs to teach her how to refine her paint. I'm ready for it. That's all.
Well, we don't want to belabor it. We know she left. It was obvious.
Yeah.
And we wish Plasma well. We know we'll see her in all of the things. Of course, we'll see her at the next whatever that they have.
I'm sure she's going to do plenty in New York.
Don't listen to nobody else, Plasma. Do you?
Yeah.
Do you, boo?
Yep.
Next, we got Saphira Crystal and her attitude. Beautiful gowns.
She reminded me of Beetlejuice. She reminds me of Winona Ryder in the red gown, like in Beetlejuice. Like this is that's what Catherine O'Hara would have worn to her wedding as the mom or something, you know?
And the makeup was on point. I mean, beat to the GODS. I mean,
yeah. I hate that Saphira doesn't have another win under her belt. She definitely deserves one. I think that just the way that she uplifted Plasma and the way that she offered to help Maya, like she is a wonderful queen. I don't care, no matter. I like to see her go toward the end because I think she will, because she literally is so talented in everything she does. Yeah, but I just have a lot of respect for like the caliber of person she seems to be as well.
For sure. Very good person.
Yeah.
Not there to rag on anyone. She's giving very mother vibes.
Uplifting, encourager.
Yeah, I can see her being the mother of a house type situation. Just very, she has great leadership skills. Yep. And she knows what she's doing. I haven't heard her drag background yet. More so like all of what she's been through. Have you heard? I don't recall them discussing it.
I'm sure they I mean, I know she has formal opera training, just like Monet Exchange. So I think
I heard that.
Musical theater, conservatory, all of that. I don't remember enough off the top of my head about her drag background, other than like it's just very obvious to me that she's been a working professional, because she just, But the funny part is definitely has like a more mature aesthetic, because she literally is getting away with wearing those character shoes all the time.
He ain't got shoes.
Yep.
Oh my God. Yeah, Saphira had it going on, child. I love Saphira.
Yes.
I mean, it's stiff competition because really it's like all of them are serving. I mean, all of them are giving what it's supposed to give. And it's going to be hard because as you see, as we come up, you know, folks is doing the doggone thing. Nymphia Wynn is a force. It seems like her main only thing is runway. She's not really not good with that snatch game was like Plasma's outfit. You know,
Yeah.
give her a runway and she will kill it. I haven't seen her fail yet. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean, this was very cool. I did put a slit in the damn dress. The way she was walking was annoying to me. Because like I just put a slit in the dress. Like, get out of here. But otherwise, impeccable.
Ciao. And next we come to my girl Q. Girl. Girl, when I was watching this, I was screaming like, yes, yes. I was calling her all kind of names, child. I can say the names right now. They were very friendly, though. Very friendly names, but I'm not going to say them if you know what I mean. But Q fucked it up. I'm going to say that. I mean, everything if I was her size, girl, I just need to wear that tomorrow. Can I wear that tomorrow? And like they said, this fit out is going to go down in history. I mean,
yes. I mean, it's an amazing construction. It is. I agree with some of the
oh my God.
I agree with some of the critiques. I didn't like the shirt under it with the net. I did not like no, I mean, like, I don't know. I totally respect why Q's your favorite. I swear to God, I do. But it's just not my favorite. I can't deny that Q creates amazing, beautiful things, but does not have my favorite aesthetic as a drag queen.
You're just a hater.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know. But I understand why the mad respect. I give it the same thing. Mad respect. Like, it's incredible. Like, this just boiled down to like which one was your personal favorite kind of thing, you know? Because this is undeniably amazing. I mean it. It is. I do not like the baby curl and the bald hair. I mean, it's a very
Where is it?
No, there's a cat. Yeah, look at
baby hair. Hair, literally baby hair.
Yeah, little Lenny and Squiggy from Laverne and Shirley. I do understand there's like kind of like a Kevin Aviance reverberation going on right now, but there's Aviances that have been doing that look for longer. This is undeniably amazing. It's just not my favorite, like as far as like that aesthetic with what she created. I would have liked to see maybe something different, but it's amazing. I mean, you know, she made that before they went on the runway. You know, it's incredible. Undeniable.
Okay, so from all these looks, excluding you know who, po thing, who would you think she should have not won the design challenge?
Let me put it this way. I do think she deserves to win. I understand why they chose her. I honestly, it just boiled down to a bit of a personal preference with I just liked Nymphia's look better, but I hated there was no slit. So like they kind of tied for me in a way. Do you get what I mean? Like so, you know, I can't say I understand why she won. But which one did I like better? Go ahead.
Okay, and that's what I meant earlier, where it wasn't so gothy. It was more, you know, drag runway. You know, first verse, you know, then goth was second. You know, it seemed like they wanted, even though they wanted a goth look, it seems like the they were really rooting for the drag of it all.
Yeah, well, that's why it's kind of tough with a design challenge, right? Because there's two elements at play. There's how well did somebody construct and design a garment, and then how well did they execute the theme, you know? And in a design challenge, do you have to hit both, or is one more important than the other? I personally think I think making an amazing garment is very important. Obviously, hitting the theme in some respect, yes, but clearly not as much so, because like I said, I mean, there was kind of a lack of some reference to a lot of these outfits, but um, it's undeniable that some spectacular outfits came out from just having been made, you know? So,
Yeah,
and they stood shoulders above.
yeah, because I can see this particular look not being goth, even with
Yes,
or without the makeup.
yes,
So to me,
yes.
it was more or less of a usual and customary, um, design challenge with just a little bit of accent of goth, if you could put it in
Yeah.
there, So uh, it was a little confusing, but
Mhm.
again, I thought Morphine and Maya gave more of a goth look versus everybody else doing drag.
Mhm.
That's but overall, I thought they all did well.
Not all, but yeah.
I okay. I'll let me start ragging on Plasma. I'll give Plasma an A for effort. She tried, but poor
Yeah.
thing.
Oh,
We gonna
but
wish
and
her
yeah,
well. We gonna wish her
and
well.
yeah. Well, and then we get to the lip sync, and that was hilarious. That was somebody. We watched somebody melt down. We watched a theater kid desperately try her best to hang on.
Yeah, she was literally hanging on for dear life, but it just didn't pan out, child. It just wouldn't work.
Because
It
it's
didn't work.
the way that Maya did those back handsprings in that dress, in those heels, and then landed back up on her feet. I'm like, I don't care what else she does. I don't care what else she does. That shit's so cool. Like, goddamn, I do think though that it's time to stop rewarding antics. Taking your wig off and exposing your head sock, is like
Girl.
a drag no. That is, if you take your shoes off, that's typically a drag no. If you rip all your clothes off because your costume's falling apart, these are things that Rue doesn't like. That normally, if that happens, you do not get to win in a lip sync. But fortunately for Maya, she's got enough charisma that comes alive and she flips enough that you're like, fuck, I can't deny. Because she's so even keel, but then she gets the lights, the energy level when she's, performing. It
Yeah.
overrides the ridiculous she dips into.
Well, I know somebody probably told her, don't do that no more. I mean, keep the flips and bips and all that, but you keep your wig on.
Don't do that.
It's some got to be right over there. While we in untucked, girl, go ahead and just, tack you up a little bit, put your head
Yeah.
because don't do that no more.
Yeah.
But overall, I thought it was a great episode. I can't wait for episode 10. We're dwindling down, and these are some queens that are doing the damn thing. And again, I'm enjoying this.
Yep.
I really am enjoying this, and I just can't wait for next episode.
Me too.
Any last words about these ladies?
Nope. I think it was a bit of a shakeup who went home, but at the same time, I'm totally fine with it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. We'll see you around.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, that was it for RuPaul's Drag Race, season 16, episode 9, with my girl, Psychic ELB. Let us know where we can find you, mamas.
Hit me up on Instagram at psychic_ELB and let me know that you're a RAERAE all dayer or whatever name we give to you give, excuse me, not we, to your tribe. And you'll get a friends and family discount. Come and get a psychic reading. There's still plenty of time left to find out what's going to happen for you in 2024.
And with that being said, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and share. And we'll catch you next time. See ya. Ray, Ray,